believes in you. You've lost again and again and again. The lights are cut off, but you're still looking at your dream, reviewing it every day and say to yourself, it's not over until I win.
Your life is not your life. The life you experience is the life you focus on. If you're focused on what's screwed up in your life, you have a screwed up life. If you focus on stuff that you're grateful for, you have an extraordinary life.
You know, good things will happen. I think about that a lot, and I worry sometimes because I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow, but it's okay not to know everything. Just take each day as it comes. You go out there and you do your best. You live your life, you chase the dream, you believe in yourself, and it's gonna be okay.
Poor people stay poor because they're afraid of other poor people judging them for doing the things it takes to get rich. As sad as this is, a lot of the people around you when you're starting out want you to lose because it helps them justify the risks that they were unwilling to take. And so by you making the risk and having the chance of being successful, it reminds them of the things they haven't done.
But then what they do is they shut that off. They shut it off. All that hoo-yah, all that hype gets real quiet. What the did you do when the headphones come off, bro? It's you in your own mind. You know, if you're on social media running your mouth and you're honestly, that's not me trying to be some after school special. You really are. Real men ain't doing it. Real men don't care about that gossip. Get to work, man. I'm a lazy piece of and I'm one of the hardest working people to ever step foot on this planet Earth. It's just grit, hard work, and the Sergeant Jack disciple of discipline that got me there. I woke up like every human being does and goes, man, I'm a piece of today. How the hell is this gonna work out for me? Get back to work. It's time to get back to work. Stop hearing yourself talk. Get off the podcast. Don't be on social media too much. Cut out all the noise. Get back to the mental lab.
You're not too late. You on time. I'm letting you know right now, if you just get focused, you grind, you cut out all the distractions, bro. You just lock in on your goal. I'm telling you, gonna get it, bro.
I still have the muscle, I still have the strength. I'm just being this lazy little right now, and I need to pick up that weight and do it. You're getting in there and you're overthinking and all these things come in too much. Like, no, just get in there, know what you can do, bust your ass and get out of there. And sometimes overthinking it holds you back.
Uncertainty for longer is the fastest growth periods are often the most miserable. If you want progress, get used to pain.
Don't believe in luck, believe in hard work. If you are losing the patience, then you are losing the battle. If you don't sacrifice for what you want, then what you want becomes the sacrifice. Consistency is what transforms average into excellence. Motivation gets you going, but discipline keeps you growing. Confidence is not like they will like me. Confidence is I'll be fine if they don't like me. A positive attitude won't solve all your problems, but it will annoy enough people to make it worth the effort.
You should be able to count on yourself and know that when in doubt, you got you. Keep it going, bro.
I realize if I keep going back and going back and going back until this just becomes, your mind will say, okay, we're gonna figure it out. It'll find a way. Because he is not going to stop. It's not like, I'm gonna try one more time. No, it's just like, alarm clock goes off, boop, we're going back. I can't read right, we're going back. I gave myself no way out, and my mind realized that. They said, okay, we're gonna adapt and overcome now.
Discipline weighs ounces, regret weighs tons. And let me give you a principle I use that I've taught all my children, everybody in my life. If you want to be successful in your life, in your happiness, in your joy, in your health, in your relationships, in your career or your business, your economics, just your spirit alone, here's the secret. Never leave the sight of making a decision or setting a goal.
You have to believe in yourself.
Believe in yourself.
You have to believe that it's possible because you can create your reality.
You gotta believe the delusion because it's only delusional until it works. So is it really delusional?
I think the real question you should ask yourself is why not you? I mean, you got the talent, the skills, the brains, you got all the potential in the world, but you don't even believe in yourself. Why?
There's nothing wrong with having confidence. There's nothing wrong with being delusional.
Don't rely on anybody to believe in you. Don't rely on anybody to push you or make you better.
A lot of people I have a lot of doubt. So do I. I have it all the time.
Don't fear failure. Dream big. Work hard. Stay positive. Enjoy the journey.
Believe in yourself and only yourself, and allow that human being to make you a better person.
Confidence is the first step to start anything. So how do you expect to start if you don't believe?
It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter who your father is. If you are are not born from a rich family, create one. Rich families are coming out of you. Whatever place you are coming from, you can create a move.
Start now. Your feelings, relying on discipline. This is your story right here. It's a blank page. You get to fill in this. No one else gets to write this for you. This time next year, you can be unrecognizable. The fruits of your labor can be 100% unrecognizable and different than what's happening in your life now.
Why not you? You've got the brains. You can make decisions. You can study the plan. You can change your life. You can make your dreams come true. Why not you?
What are you doing today, tomorrow, the next day? Because once you're top of the mountain, you gotta build a fucking another one. That's mediocrity. The worst thing that could ever happen to any human being is they become civilized.
You have to make an enjoyment a priority, which you've not. You've always gotten your priorities, brother. You're an overachiever. But there's two skills in life. There's the science of achievement, which you're unbelievably great at, and there's the art of fulfillment, which you're not so great at. The science of achievement, it's a science. Like you and I both know, if you want to make money, there's a science to it, right? If you want to be fulfilled, though, that's as unique as every human being you're going to meet. And so you haven't found that piece. Now, you gave some clues along the way. Like, why am I so interested in feeding people? Because I'm such a good person? No, because I suffered. So I don't want other people to suffer. So I started out of that. But now it's not out of suffering, it's out of joy. You can get started out of the pain, passion does. Yeah. But you don't have to stay in the pain. You've kind of stayed in the pain, even though you've gone past it. Focus. It's not about being positive. It's about being intelligent. Are you going to focus on what you have or what's missing? Are you going to focus on what you control or what you can't control? We don't experience life. None of us do. Two people can have the same event, but they don't have the same experience. So it's a matter of focus. Because whatever you focus on, it'll be real to you, even if it's not real.
How you think creates how you feel. How you feel becomes an emotion. That emotion becomes a vibration. That vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you, also repels things away from you. Only think about what you want. Forget about what you don't want. Never speak about what you don't have. If there's no enemy on the inside of your mind, no enemy on the outside could ever do you or your body any harm. Don't look out the window. Look in the mirror. Fuck what they say, how they feel. Do you, do what you want to do, and be good at it. Just make sure what you do is good to you and for you.
You know, if you learn anything from my videos, I hope you know you are good. You are unique. And you have the power to change the world and be anything that you want to be. And no matter who you are or where you come from, live your life. Chase the dream.
Love, everything I've ever done in my life, I didn't want to do. Everything, every day. Everything that I want is over here in this pile of hard work, dedication, sacrifice. I can do that. I can do that all day long. I can get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I can outwork you. That's where I found greatness over there.
You can beat 99% of people without being smarter or luckier, but by being willing to endure pain and uncertainty. That's a big one.
The most successful people in this world are not the most intelligent.
Live every day like it's your first. Go out and see the world, try new things, and don't worry what people might say, because everything that you want, friend, everything that you hope to achieve is out there. You just need to believe that you can, because you can.
It might take months, years, decades, but if you just keep showing up through the early mornings, late nights, making every hard choice, one day you'll look back and see all those sacrifices made you a winner.
When you're suffering or you're lazy or you're procrastinating, doing something that's harder than the state that you're in bounces you back much faster. This is all based in the dynamics of dopamine. It's sort of crazy. If you know how people are procrastinating to write something and they start cleaning the house, something they normally don't want to do. It's just something that's easier than the thing that you're supposed to do. It turns out if you do something that's even harder than the thing that you're trying to avoid, all of a sudden, you're able to do that. And you're like, oh, okay, well, it's just psychology, right? No, it's not psychology alone. It's psychology, but once dopamine is deployed at that level, you're a different person.
Keep your mouth shut. Do not tell people your plans until they materialize. God puts people in your life for one reason.
Clubs, partying,
trying to fit in and socialize. Why are you so antisocial? Because I'm trying to get it.
9, the moment you start to achieve success, the devil is gonna come knocking on your door. 10, you're gonna always upset people when you do what's best for you. 11, you are gonna lose all the friends that are not true friends. Your true friends are gonna stick with you through thick and thin. 12, life doesn't get easier. You just get stronger and you can endure anything. So let's go, baby.
You gotta keep working. Your time's gonna come, trust me. You gotta work. Your time is gonna happen. You're here for a reason. But you gotta be ready, because if you're not, it's on you.
Hey, bro, look, good days, bad days, keep going. See, look, me and you both know life is unpredictable. But the one thing that you should be able to predict is the fact that you're gonna show up the next day.
What if you don't fail? Because finally, for once in your life, you believe in yourself and you stop listening to what everybody thinks or says, and you start believing in yourself.
There was a study that took people and they were testing how high of a step they thought they could step over. It was just like, guess how high of a step you can step over, and they had to guess. And they put one group through a bunch of physical and mental fatigue, and one was just a fresh group. The group with mental and physical fatigue severely underestimated what they could step over. They're like, oh, I could only do like 2 feet. And then they got 4 feet, and they were just underestimating what they were capable of. And I mean, that's literally bodybuilding prep. The day where I'm like, I can't pick that thing off the floor. Can you throw this out for me? I'm tired, but I need to go to the gym and dumbbell press 150-pound dumbbells. Like, how does that translate? My mind doesn't think I can do it. I'm severely underestimating my strength that I can't pick this can up. But when I get to the gym, I need to overpower my mind and just do it.
If you really want your life to change, if you really want the breakthrough, find someone who needs it more and give. And I can promise you, you will receive at levels beyond anything you could ever imagine. Whatever you think your greatest dream is, the life you'll create if you'll be a giver it'll make your greatest dream look like a cartoon. So it's been about giving to you. I hope you've received, but I also hope with that receiving that you'll decide to give and to spread the word.
I've trained 99% of my life alone. No one pat me on the back. I did all of the work alone. And while I'm still hard on myself, I know what I did. So whenever times get bad for people, all this, who's gonna carry the boats and luck? That's real. I can take myself to such a level of real passion and purpose. I don't need anyone. That's why people come to me to motivate them. No one can motivate me.
Values, values, values. If you don't know what's most important to you, then you're just living by someone else's values, by social media's values, by society's pressure to go get a job, go to school, do this and buy this and live broke for your whole life. Like, what's most important to you, and are you working towards it? Is your life aligned with those things? I think being able to check in on this question is so crucial consistently, and being decisive and making decisions. Go back to your values if it aligns with your values. Oh, you don't feel good, you're tired all the time, you don't feel motivated. Well, are you living a life aligned with your values? Being able to know what those are clearly and to understand that they evolve over time is so important.
You know, be yourself, because there is only one of you, and I am so happy that you are here. That dream in your heart, go get it. Live your life, friend.
People demand success but refuse to work. People want opportunity but won't talk to strangers. People claim ambition but they sleep in every day. Right? We're the result of our actions, not our aspirations. So many people have the same goal as you, but very few of them will do the same work as you.
Anything in life, the more beautiful something is, the more sacrifice comes with it. And I feel like if you want to have kids or you're having kids, like, your life is going to drastically change. And it doesn't just mean it's all for the better. It is beautiful, but like, there's that comes with it that you don't want to have to do that you do have to do because it's a responsibility. That's just kind of life. So if you want to have kids and you don't want your life to change, you don't have kids.
I don't care who's doing better than me. I'm not in competition with anyone else. Only rival I have is the person I was yesterday. Last year, I was different. I've grown, I've learned, I've improved, and that's what truly matters. It's me versus me.
Every day, you must ask yourself, did I do enough? Stay hard. Don't have a pretty mind. Repetition every day. Stay hard. No one cares what you did yesterday. It only matters what you're doing today. Don't stop when you're tired. Stop when you're done. Stay hard.
Start your day doing something hard, you'll slay all your dragons. Because when you discipline yourself in one area, it goes to other areas.
Don't be lazy in language, because the gift of language can create a career. It can help somebody see the way into the future. It can help somebody change from who they are to who they would like to be. One of the major things to pray for is to be gifted in language. It will help you to see the gift of your own intellect. There's an innate vocabulary in all of us that helps us to see, helps us to translate what's going on in the world, what's happening, so that we can make good decisions instead of poor ones. We can make less mistakes this year than we made last year. That not to continually get better and better at the gift of language would be a great mistake.
Stop thinking so much, being way too hard on yourself. You don't need to have everything figured out by now. Trust yourself a little more. What's really meant for you will never miss you. You are way stronger than you think. And everything is going to be okay in the end. And if it's not okay, it's not the end.
Believe in yourself.
Believe in yourself.
One social media post can actually change your life. The lighting, the script, talk about your life. It's not about the stuff. The audio on your iPhone is remarkable. You are avoiding this out of insecurity. Every minute you step away from this camera, you're gonna go in that little head of yours. Well, I don't have anything to add. Well, I'm not that smart. Well, I don't look that good. Well, I don't this, I don't that. Well, Gary, it's my social, my friends are on this. I don't want them to judge me. It's all the same. Whose judgment are you worried about when you fail? Please use this as a sign from God that it is time to stop bullshitting. Don't be scared. Everybody else sucks too.
You must first become consistent before you can become exceptional. You're not feeling as good as you could because you're not working as hard as you know you can. And at the end of the day, no one has ever regretted trying harder.
The first 5 million is impossible. The next 5 to get to 10 is really hard. Heading to 25 is pretty easy after you get to 10. And the rest, he was right.
Business is a spiritual game. If you get that, you won't think about selling. It's not that. Business is a spiritual game. Every religion on earth basically has a fundamental truth. Treat thy neighbor like thyself. Love thy neighbor like thyself. If you can become obsessed with adding value, with doing more for others than anybody else in your little category, you will grow, you will expand, you will have impact, and you will have freedom.
The biggest lie I was told as a kid was, if you're nice to people, they'll be nice back. No, kindness does not guarantee kindness. The world does not move by fairness. It moves by advantage. People smile when they need you and vanish when they don't. They mirror your goodness only when it serves them.
Suffering, pain, failure, self-doubt, darkness, and then a whole bunch of light. But to get to this light, you gotta go through all of this.
Don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something. You got a dream, you gotta protect it. People can't do something themselves. They wanna tell you you can't do it. You want something, go get it.
I focus on my own journey. I don't need to prove myself to anyone. I just want to be the best version of myself.
Life doesn't get boring if you don't want it. I'm a very driven individual, and I'm driven off of ideation. I like the fact that you can have thoughts, and if you're in love with the thoughts that you're having, you can be energized to bring those thoughts into a bigger reality. That's the real fuel to the brain for me. That's a great energy to have. And I think when you have something to apply to every day, and you can do that forever if you choose to, that's a reason to live. So I'm high off of the thought that life doesn't get boring if you don't want it to. There is no success without failure. They go hand in hand. And with the failure comes amazing lessons, adjustments, and you get sharper because of the that you've done wrong or that you didn't know to approach a certain way that you now know how to approach. I embrace the concept of failure just as much as I embrace the win of success.
So never give up. Without commitment, you'll never start. But more importantly, without consistency, you'll never finish. It's not easy. Keep working, keep striving, never give up, fall down 7 times, get up 8. Ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship. Keep moving, keep growing, keep learning. See you at work.
Just be yourself. People don't have to like you. And you don't have to care. You can't change how people feel about you. So don't even try. Just live your life and be happy.
Bro, go ghost for 6 months. No posting, no parties, no dating, just work. Hit the gym, focus on growth. Let them wonder where you went, let them think that you fell off, and then come back a completely different person. 6 months of silence will give you a lifetime of presence, but you have to disappear to level up.
You see, you do become what you think about most of the time. You do achieve what you think about most of the time. So all successful people and all wealthy people think about their goals most of the time.
Don't waste your life. Set your goals high. Quit thinking about what's wrong. Start thinking what's right. Love a little more, hate a little less. You have no idea what you're capable of doing. Make up your mind today, you're going to figure it out.
If you don't like your body, change it. If you like your relationship, change it. If you don't like your career, change it. For things to get better, we got to get better. For things to change, my teacher, Jim Rohn, said, you got to change, right? But it all begins with a decision. So maybe start with small decisions, or maybe attack a big one. Because when you do, you get momentum. And by the way, it's only a decision if you act on it immediately. And so I have a rule that's like, anytime I set a goal, anytime I make a decision, I make sure that within a few minutes of making it, I do something that commits me to follow through.
Listen to me, you're going to win. I don't care what happened. I don't care about the situation. I don't care what they said. I don't care about your mistakes. I don't care about your shortcomings. You're going to win. You're going to win. You're going to win, and you're going to win again. I'm speaking to the part of you that's hurt. I'm speaking to the part of you that's anxious. I'm speaking to the part of you that's depressed. I'm speaking to the part of you that doesn't think it's gonna happen. I'm speaking to the part of you that's tired of being betrayed. I'm speaking to the part of you that's just tired in general. You are going to win. You are going to smile again. You are going to laugh again. But what you're gonna do, you're gonna work for it. You're gonna work for it like you know that you love yourself. You're gonna work for it like you can't look yourself in the mirror and say, I give up on you, just like everybody else did. You're going to work for it. You're going to get everything that you want in this life. You are going to win. I'm speaking to the part of you that is tired. I'm speaking to that part of you. You are going to win. Listen to me.
To be successful at anything, the truth is, you don't have to be special. You just have to be what most people aren't. Consistent, determined, and willing to work for it. No shortcuts. If you look at all my teammates here tonight, it would be impossible to find better examples of men who embody that work ethic, integrity, purpose, determination, and discipline that it takes to be a champion in life.
Never, ever, ever lose your mind over a woman. Listen to me. Never, ever, ever sacrifice your life or sacrifice your experiences over a woman that does not care about you. Listen to me, I don't care how much you like her. I don't care what fairy tale vision you have for y'all's future. I don't care what you guys had in the past. You do not beg for a woman's attention. You do not beg for a woman's time. And you do not beg for a woman's love. Stop treating yourself and stop carrying yourself like you're just nobody. Listen to me. If she is not your girl, you should not be worried about nothing she is doing. Worrying about her hasn't put $1 in your pocket. It hasn't put food on your table. It hasn't brought respect to your last name, and it hasn't put a roof over your head. Let her go and dedicate yourself every single day to becoming the man that you always wanted to be.
Yo, it's your turn this year. It's your turn. This year is your turn. Yo, step the aside. This year is your turn. I don't care what anyone else thinks. I don't care what anyone else feels. Oh, it's my turn. No, it's not. It's not your turn. Stay out the way. This is your turn. This year is your turn. Why? Because this year, we have no more time to allow other people's opinions in or allow other people's dreams in. Your dream's your turn. That's it.
Get back to work. It's time to get back to work. Stop hearing yourself talk. Get off the podcast. Don't be on social media too much. Cut out all the noise. Get back to the mental lab.
It's time to stay focused. It's time to decide clubs, partying,
trying to fit in and socialize. Why are you so antisocial? Because I'm trying to get it. Why are you out there practicing in the hot sun when ain't nobody else out there? Because I'm trying to get it.
Stop wasting time. Urgency kills. That's how you'll get paid. Take that risk, you will thank me later. I promise you will thank me later. Take action. Learn from your mistakes and keep fucking pushing. That's what we gotta do. That's what this is about. Guys, if I were to listen to all those fuckers in my ear when I was a senior, I can't even speak English right now because I'm speaking with passion. With passion, I mean everything I say. It's my roots, and I just want to share it. You guys could do anything you put your mind to. What anybody thinks and go tunnel vision and just go. All gas, no brakes. And see what happens. Work for a year and don't expect anything in return. And you will get something in return. Let's go get paid, let's go change lives.
Brother, nobody is coming to save you. Not your parents, not your friends, not the world. The life you want is waiting, but only if you're man enough to take the responsibility of creating it.
It's not a quality that you develop in a week or a month, or by reading or listening to something inspiring. It's a habit of mind and character that you develop by practicing the quality of persistence over and over in every circumstance until it locks in and becomes a permanent part of your character.
I don't give a about what anybody else is doing. How hard is it to understand? I don't watch people's stories on Instagram. I don't give a damn. I'm living my own reality. And people are out here worrying about what I do. Don't worry about what I do. Watch the podcast and go level up.
If God didn't know you could do it, he wouldn't show it to you. Think about it. Why do you get certain visions that other people don't? Because you're built for them. Your imagination is not an accident. Your dream is not an accident. Your desire is not an accident. You were chosen for that idea. You were trusted with that mission. If it entered your mind, it means you have the power to make it real.
To get something you never had, you have to do something you never did. The point is, every graduate has the training and the talent to succeed. But do you have the guts to fail? Here's my second point about failure. If you don't fail, you're not even trying. Every failed experiment is one step closer to success. You've got to take risks, and I'm sure you've probably heard that before, but I want to talk to you about why that's so important. And I can't think of a better message today. To not only take risks, but to be open to life, to accept new views, and to be open to new opinions. While it may be frightening, it will also be rewarding. Because the chances you take, the people you meet, the people you love, the faith that you have, that's what's going to define you.
Where am I at mentally? I look like I feel like I'm falling behind in school. I'm lazy. My house is a mess. You have to look at what it is and call it what it is. Don't find words to make yourself feel better, because so we hang around people that make us feel better, that tell us what we want to hear, not what we need to hear. And so we stay away from those people. So that is what people don't get. That is what motivates David Goggins. It's the unseen work. Everybody needs that pat on the back. They need that training partner. They need that accountability coach. I don't need that shit. And neither do they. But it's what we've trained ourselves to believe that we need. Like our internal dialogue becomes that kind, it's okay. It's not okay. So that's where it starts. It starts with that accountability of, it's not okay anymore. This can no longer be okay. And calling yourself out for exactly what you are and exactly how you need to fix it. There's no luck in this game, man. There may be a little bit of luck, but the luck happens after you bust your ass and you put yourself in that lucky situation.
luck doesn't happen. You put yourself in that situation where luck might happen.